Yo, what up everyone? Today in this video, what I'm going to be talking about is, about that no longer making the Xbox 360 manufacturing anymore from Microsoft. Okay, so, Microsoft officially announced that, on, April 21st, or not 21st, 20th, 2016, that, they're no longer making the product of the Xbox 360 anymore, in which the reasons being is because of how they are focusing on the Xbox One Scorpio and Sony's PlayStation 4 Neo also is why the PlayStation 3 is no longer getting manufacturing anymore too. But that's the reason why they stopped making the Xbox 360 is because they're focusing on the Xbox One Scorpio, in which it's kind of a stupid freaking idea, which I think, because it's not a fully next generation console. It's just an upgraded of the original one that's the current one out right now, and I honestly think it's bullcrap and all that. But then yeah, they've been talking about on E3 just this past summer, or, well, here lately, I should say, and, talking about the, Xbox One Scorpio and all that stuff, and then they said something about on there also when, they were no longer making the product of the Xbox 360, even though, they stopped that on April 20th, and, which, the way that they're doing this, they won't be getting they're wasting their time, and they ain't going to be getting no more, let's just say they're not going to make as much money as they are now, because if people's got Xbox Ones, and they're remaking a 4K of Xbox One, and it's just an upgraded of the regular one, and you gotta have a 4K television, right? Well, see, not everybody is gonna waste their money on for like another Xbox One with whatever. Some people may not even have freaking 4K TVs, and I mean, if somebody really wants it and stuff, you're gonna have to go out and pay $500 for when the console is released, plus $400 to $600 for a like 40 to 50 something inch TV with 4K resolution. I mean, that's $1,000 for just those, mainly just for the console. I mean, why? I mean, because but I understand that if you have a 1080p TV, that the graphics are going to look still a slightly bit better, which that's one of the good things I would think, or that I think. But for just a big difference, I mean, a big upgrade, I mean, why? I mean, that's like a waste of freaking money to do. Because I just, like, legit got this TV I'm playing on right now about a month and a half ago, and I like this TV a lot because it's the biggest TV I've ever had, and it feels kind of pretty big to me compared to my other one I've had for 3 years. And this one is 1080p, and this one's got a little bit better pixels than what my 1080p 32-inch had. Like, this one's got more better pixels. Like, I can play a 360 console on the with just the regular cord of the AV cords, and it still would look kind of slightly bit HD, and because of the TV, how it looks. Now, also, about the Xbox 360, Microsoft already said something about that, they think that they're wasting time for, keep on making it, with the hardware and stuff of the Xbox 360, and making the, newer, generation 360 systems of the Slim and the E model and stuff. And that's why they quit, because they think that because it's a lot of money and stuff that they're doing, and they think that we're wasting time and all that, but they were not actually wasting time, because not everybody still has an Xbox One of today, and they're already releasing a third Xbox One system, that's a lot of money. I mean, why? I mean, not everyone has Xbox Ones yet. I'm talking about the original ones. I'm not talking about the new Slim that just came out yesterday. I'm talking about the original one. Like, everybody still has, like, PlayStation 3s and 360s. Most of the people on this planet do. And, yeah, they, the last two generation Xbox 360s, were the big, huge improvements that they done. So, like, if you got a slim Xbox 360 or an E-model Xbox 360, you have more of about a 75% of a chance that, your console will last for a, good while if you're one of those people that actually, like, takes good care of, your game systems and whatever. But, yeah, the 360 models that they all had was, the White Pro. They had the White Pro, which was released in, basically when the 360 was first released, they had the White Pro, that was released in, the 360, launch in, 2005. They had, well, actually, no, the White Arcade, the arcade one was actually it. The White Pro was actually after that. The White Pro, what it was is that, the disc tray would be silver, but the whole console was the first, was the same exact, 360 when it was released, but it was white, but it just had a silver tray. Now, the arcade version was fully white and all that, but it was the very first one. And then they had the Elite one, which was black, which was the same exact, white version of the 360, but it was just a black console with a silver disc tray. And then after that, they released, the Slim in 2010, and the Slim is actually the best 360 model I think they've done. And then they released the E model the day before the Xbox One was released, and the E model I think is the second best 360 generation. But like I was saying, yeah, like they're wasting time doing this. I mean, because if they would have kept on doing this, they would make a lot more money, because if they have them down to at least $200, anywhere between $100 to $200, instead of making people buy Xbox Ones that are between $300 to freaking $500, I mean, yeah. Because honestly, in my opinion, I still think that the Xbox 360 still has realistic graphics still of today. It may not be as good as the Xbox One, but I still appreciate for them doing their hard-earned work for these consoles, because people try to make me get rid of them, and I'm never getting rid of them whatsoever. I'm keeping every single 360 I have, and I love 360 to death. Like, I'm a huge gaming fan, and I love 360 a lot. So, yeah, I honestly think the 360 still has such good graphics still today that I still think they're pretty darn real and all that. But, other than that, yeah, Microsoft's no longer making the Xbox 360 anymore. So, if you guys enjoy this video and you guys, like this video and you think they should have kept on making, 360s, send me in the comments below, and, subscribe my channel, and, I'll catch you all in the next video. Have a good one.